जो भी होगा एक नया तजुर्बा होगा.
A blissful afternoon to the assembly of distinguished guests, illuminating fountainheads of ideas, worthy members of executive boards, most prized delegates, and valued audience. I, Apurva Sharma,
और मैं कुमारी निशा
welcome all of you to Jammu Sanskriti School Kathua and shall be your host for today's event and will serve a large gathering of exponents of diverse ideas. A sense of overwhelming emotion sweeps over us as the table has been struck to the terrace. I would now request the roses trees with roses.
मान करें.
Mrs. Rohini Emma, Vice Chairman and Principal Jammu Sanskriti School Jammu, and Mrs. Miri R. Sumbriya, Principal Jammu Sanskriti School Jammu. Ma'am, your unmatched stature as an academician is exemplary. Though she has attained glory in her chosen domain, her mother. I now request Mrs. R.C., Middle Wing Coordinator. Now I request Mrs. Shiva. I will Holy Presentation School, Rajbagh. Meet Sir and Rohini Ma'am to present garden ceremony to Miss Barinder Jodhpur, Principal, Mrs. Bhavna Jambal, Headmistress, DPS Pathankot, Road, Pathankot. May the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization.
गणमान्य अतिथियों के स्वागत में कल्पना करें.
Youth Parliament is not just management, teaching faculty, students, and of course, Mr. Guneet, founder, erudite, and organizer, Youth Parliament, extend a gracious welcome to our special invitee, Dr. Meenakshi Killam, Rector, Kathua Campus, University of Jammu. A stalwart in her field, she is an academician par excellence. A true beacon of knowledge, her vision for the society and youth in specific has been instrumental in developing and bringing about a positive change. She has not only implemented various initiatives that have greatly benefited the community at large. I would also like to extend a very warm welcome to Mrs. Rohini Emma, Vice Chairperson, Jammu Sanskriti Schools. She is an exemplary academician and a role model for the entire Jammu Sanskriti School Kathua family and the Edu Leader fraternity at large. Support system and helping hands in all our times of need. I would also like to warmly welcome Mrs. Harpreet Kaur, Principal Kartar Public School, Barnoti, Mrs. Ruhi Sharma, Principal Minerva Public School, Barnoti, Mrs. Seema Sambyal, Principal Holy Presentation School, Rajbagh, Mrs. Avneet Kaur, Vice Principal, Jammu Sanskriti School, Jammu, Mrs. Varinder Jodh, Principal, Angels Public School, Rajbagh, Mrs. Bhavna Jambal, Headmistress, DPS Pathankot, Mrs. Raman Atwal, Headmistress, DPS Kindergarten, Ganjarwal, Guneet, along with the members of the Executive Board, erudite, and most importantly, these colleagues of mine from the education fraternity who have always supported me and especially supported me in this organizing this youth parliament today and believing in us. Especially sitting on a Sunday afternoon with me speaks volume about the education fraternity of Kathua at large. I would also like to extend a huge welcome to the members of the Executive Board of Erudite who have been really working very hard day in and day out with orienting our young delegates from different CBSE schools and organizing this youth parliament. Media fraternity, campus ambassadors from different schools, and my enthusiastic young delegates. As we culminate the 2 days first ever inter-district youth parliament, these 2 days have certainly enabled all our delegates to brainstorm, hone their research skills, deliberate on important social issues, and develop an understanding of good governance. Above all, they have developed a sense of responsibility as citizens of India. This 2 days event has definitely served as a platform to these 150 delegates from 10 CBSE elite schools, and we as the organizers have witnessed immense potential. Winning and losing should not be your focus, dear delegates. Rather, the very fact that you have participated is important. The overall spirit and intention behind organizing this event was to enable you all to gain knowledge on the proceedings of a parliament and engage you all in democratic processes. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one who has contributed in making our event a success. Thank you so much.
This team and above all the students who participated in the Youth Parliament. First of all, my congratulations for holding this unique event in a place like Kathua. It's really a matter which needs great appreciation to hold a youth parliament in a school in Kathua. And whatever little I could see, I saw the rooms where the committees were sitting, and I saw the boards on who was handling Niti Ayog, and there was something else, and now I just saw a very small clip. So I actually don't know what transpired and how it was conducted, but knowing the principal and whatever little Mr. Guneet, who's so young and so dynamic, and he has such a big vision. Just looking at what they said, I can imagine that how successfully this must have taken place, and I can see the principals are here from various schools, which also reflects the seriousness, as well as the directors who have come from Jammu to be here, and the vice chairperson. That shows the seriousness of the management towards holding these events. It's a matter of coincidence that today we also had a new parliament inaugurated, and here you are, holding your own erudite youth parliament. I haven't been a part of a ceremony or haven't watched youth parliament, but definitely the mock UNs, I know what they were like, and I can understand that what must have transpired here in the little pictures that I saw here. I only have 2 or 3 things to tell the students here. I'm sure your principals and your teachers are already telling you, your parents are already telling you, your peers and your seniors are telling you that this is the age of India. This is the age of Indian democracy. This is the time when India has a larger role to play. And already when you're so young, I can see very young students here, not very senior students. You must be knowing that all over the world right now, look at big corporates, you have people of Indian origin, you have countries headed by people of Indian origin, you have India making so many strategic interventions, so many humanitarian interventions in the world politics, as well as in the matters which are very important for the world right now. And number one, I think, is the environment. So events like these will help you focus on issues of global importance, because even if we live in Hatli Mode, Kathua, we are not, bound by the Lakhanpur toll post here that we have to be only here. We can, widen our horizons. You all know during the COVID, 2 years. I mean, it's now almost been 2 years, and that time you must have been even younger. But you did recognize and experience the power of internet, and how a young student like you, Mr. Guneet, has been able to come up and establish an enterprise, and he's doing so much with you. Similarly, all of you have this potential. You may not all become entrepreneurs, you may not all become educationists, you may not all become event managers, you may not even, all of you may not even actually become parliamentarians, but still we all have to aim at becoming good citizens, good global citizens, good Indian citizens. And what better way to train young minds? This is the future. You are looking at the future today. Once you stand on the stage and look there, you can see the future of the country right there. So what better way of training them than holding an event like Youth Parliament, which gives you an insight into how our parliamentarians work, how the Indian democracy, the largest democracy, in fact even the oldest democracy in the world, functions. So that tells you how, as a citizen, what your role should be. So one area I would like all the citizen students to work on, which I think is very easy also for you at this stage to work on, is on environmental protection and sustainability. You as children can do a lot, not only by making changes in your own behavior, but by educating your own family members, your friends, your neighbors, everybody, and make a difference. I actually lost my way while coming here, and I went quite ahead. It was really unnecessary. I went all the way, but I enjoyed the drive through the little woods. But I saw two water bodies of Kathua which are in a bad shape. I may not be able to tell you exactly the location, but it was towards after crossing the Cosmic College. There are two water bodies. दो पुराने तालाब हैं जो attention मांग रहे हैं, उनको ठीक करना है. And you know the importance of water bodies. And I also saw the Nala here, Magar Nala, I think, and we crossed that. Yeah, I didn't have to cross it to come here, but there was so much litter thrown in that. So there are little things, that catch your eye. And I don't expect you to do very big things, but definitely saving water, saving electricity, not being, overly a consumer-centric person. One area that every parliamentarian in every parliament of the world should be interested in, and every citizen should be interested in, because this is our common heritage, our common wealth of
Board of Niti Ayog, Ms. Priyan and Ms. Kanya to please
The chairperson for Niti Ayog. First of all, my heartfelt gratitude to Guneet sir to have me here, and a huge round of applause for Sharan Bhaiya and Global Didi to they pulled the whole event, and the committee would have been a chaos without them. It was an honor to chair the best happening committee of the conference. Everyone was so well researched that it was so difficult to decide the results. But no matter what they are, you all are the winners. A huge round of applause for all of you.
Delegates, I'm Kanya Singh. I would like to thank everyone here, the school, Guneet Bhaiya, for giving me this opportunity to, to guide. I am very thankful that they invited me here, and I was able to teach every one of you in Niti Ayog. So I'll be announcing the verbal mentions delegates are supposed to stand on their respective seats. Nitin Jairam Gadkari, Nirmala Sitharaman. Delegates, please stand up. Piyush Goyal, Amit Shah, Giriraj Singh, Pooz Oram Thanga, Prakash Javadekar, Arvind Kejriwal, and Kapil Sibal. Okay, the special mention goes to Dr. Vijay Kumar Saraswat.
The best delegate goes to Shri P.
This is Salmin Hussain. I'm a pre-final year medical student at GMC Kathua, यहीं पे पास में बिल्कुल अपने डे पे. And I was the chairperson of Citizens Dialogue Committee of the Jammu and Kashmir government. It was a very enthralling committee and I was dumbfounded जब मुझे पता चला कि out of the 45 participants in my committee, 42 first timers थे. And मैंने अपनी first time committee में placard उठाने की जरूरत नहीं किया. They were the best orators I've ever seen and the best delegate, the first prize from my committee.
And listen over. Thank you.
Support me in this. Being the host school, I would like to pass on the trophy to the next winner. We being the host, this itself is an accomplishment that we brought so many students under one roof to organize this youth parliament. First time ever in a place like Jammu Sanskriti School Kathua and the Kathua region. And the very endeavor to bring all of you here was actually to sensitize you about your responsibilities. So being the host school, I think we all are modest enough to understand. And my school students, can you please get up on your seats? Thank you. So Puneet, I would request you to announce.
I think the Niti Ayog, Miss Priyal and Miss Kanya, please come forward. Mr. Salmin to come on the stage. Holders meet is requested to please come on the stage. Mr. Antariksh. With these words, I request the honorable dignitaries to kindly the principal of Holy Presentations. Barinder Jodhpur to kindly get onto the stage. Mrs. Raman Atwal, Headmistress, DPS City Branch, Jammu Road, Pathankot.